This is the value of wrestling, the revolutionary force in wrestling podcasting.
Oh, I'm back right here on the Value of Wrestling with another Big Tyme Rants. We're going to jump into the CM Punk news. Is he on a leash? Is he under control? Does he have a behavior clause? We're going to talk about that. And who the hell in the devil is the devil? We got to break that down. Some people coming out like Sean Ross Sapp saying that MJF has been excluded from being the devil, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. But we got something to talk about with whatever happened on Dynamite with the possibility of the devil and so much more. We're going to break it down right here on Big Tyme Rants. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. We are in charge, and we are here. This is the Value Wrestling. This is the Big Tyme Rants. I am the Big Tyme. You know me. Yes, you do. The one, the only. Believe that. Big news coming out of everything and everywhere. CM Punk under control, under behavior. Looking like he has a clause in his contract that is a behavior clause. Makes sense. Can't blame WWE for possibly requesting this. And it's obvious that if CM Punk signed the contract, he agreed to it. So we'll have to wait and see to find out more. But it basically looks like, WWE and CM Punk have an agreement. There will be a behavior clause. He's going to have to be under control, behave himself for now. It's a 3-year deal, and we're just going to have to wait and see how that comes out in the future. We will be moving forward. A lot of news and reports coming out that there is a possibility that we could see CM Punk and Steve Austin. Who knows where that'll lead? Who knows when that can happen? Lots of chalks, lots of murmuring. Austin has talked about a match at WrestleMania. Maybe we don't see CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Maybe we don't see CM Punk win the Royal Rumble at all. Maybe we see CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. This could be huge. We know CM Punk's been dying to have this match for a long time. Ever since back in the day when CM Punk was on the video game and had his outburst with Austin to set up things and just never came to fruition. But maybe now we could see CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin on a very interesting match on the biggest stage of them all. CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Wow, that would blow it out of the water. We know that CM Punk and Seth Rollins are there's talk there. We know there's been talk about CM Punk versus Roman Reigns coming forward. A lot of stuff there, but right now CM Punk's just got to stay within his boundaries. We're going to have to see how it plays out. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with a behavior clause in Punk's contract. I think WWE is trying to protect itself, and obviously Punk signed that contract so he agrees to the stipulations and the situations and whatever it means. We know Punk's going to be here for at least the next 3 years. Hopefully he gets through the next years, and we see what can come from there. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a time to sit back and enjoy the show. Viewership on AEW Dynamite seemed to have increased last night. Congratulations that they did that. I don't think it was that great of a show. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. You may have loved it. I don't think it got the point across and got very lost in the sauce. But viewership increased last night. We'll have to see what goes on going forward with AEW and what it's going to do. Oh, excuse me. I have to hit that, but we are doing that, and we are going to move forward. Who in the devil is the devil? Ladies and gentlemen, who in the devil is the devil? A lot of names being thrown across. Recently, it looked like MJF got a lot of heat, and people are saying that Britt Baker, Jungle Boy, and Sammy Guevara all like to tweet that kind of hated on one MJF. They don't know if this is a play, if this is a work, or if this is truth. Some people are saying, could this possibly be the connection of who the devil is? Is it Sammy Guevara, Jungle Boy, and Britt Baker? DMD. I mean, why? Why would any of these people come together to do that? That doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense. I know we saw the devil, or we saw people dressed up, looking like they're representing the devil. They all had jackets with the devil mask on the back of it, pushing the narrative. They came in the ring, their lights went out and started flashing, on and off. You had some type of strobe light effect on Dynamite last night. MJF was in the ring. A handful of 4 guys came in the ring. They quickly subdued MJF in a way. It didn't look like MJF to me. If you were paying attention, really fought these guys. They just kind of grabbed him, took him to his knees. One guy that some people are saying was Wardlow underneath it all came out with the bat and sat there beating his bat in the hand. And MJF did not look necessarily super terrified. It was either bad acting or I don't know. It just didn't look right. Didn't make sense to me. Didn't fit the storyline. Made me wonder if MJF is the devil and playing this all along, because from there, out of the side of the ring, instead of coming down the entranceway running, Samoa Joe came from around the side, grabbed the big guy out of the ring, pulled him out, and grabbed the bat. And everybody else dispersed, and MJF quickly got heated and angry, and then they had a typing screen that said, you want to have a tag team match with the Unknown, yada, yada, and MJF quickly accepted with Samoa Joe going, don't do it, don't, calm down. I don't think he wanted MJF to do, but MJF quickly jumped into a tag team match. It looks like Samoa Joe and MJF taking on 2 of these mystery opponents, tag team next week. Excuse me, my bad. So we're going to have to see, but I don't think MJF looked that scared of these guys. They didn't jump MJF right out the bat like they've jumped everybody else, so the storyline's taking a different swerve. Could it be MJF? I know Sean Ross Sapp came out and said, this takes MJF out of the possibility of being the devil, but does it really? Did they really attack him? Did they really assault MJF? Did they really go after MJF, or did they set up a scene? And then Samoa Joe came down and they took off quite quickly. Very confusing. Is Samoa Joe part of this devil act? Is MJF the devil all along with his new crew, his new gang? Is he going to show us who he really is? And the end of all this, is it Adam Cole? We know MJF's going to unmask this guy. That's his quote. It leaves you up to speculation. It keeps answering, leaving up the question, who's who and who do you trust? But I think Sean Ross Sapp jumped on this going, I think that eliminates MJF from the possibility, but I look at it and go, not really. I mean, I think it makes MJF a bigger suspect if you really analyze the video and watch his reaction, his behavior the whole time, because it just doesn't seem to gel, doesn't seem to fit. Who is the devil? MJF, Adam Cole. These would be the top guys I would think would be in this position. Could it be somebody else? Of course. Is Samoa Joe a part of all of this? We know Adam Cole was a big pusher for MJF to align himself with Samoa Joe. Is Adam Cole the devil trying to and have Samoa Joe working for him? We know that MJF and Samoa Joe are meeting at World's End. Samoa Joe is going to do everything to keep MJF safe. There's so much here to unpack and so much uncertainty. It's about the only thing that's decent in AEW in my eyes. If they do it right, they've kind of dropped the ball, kind of gotten tired of it, because it's just like it doesn't have a nice continuity. It's here, it's there. Hopefully they're picking this up and taking it somewhere. Now, if AEW is moving into a New Japan Pro Wrestling style, then this stuff's going to come to an end. And who knows what type of storylines we're really going to get. And I don't know if that style is going to work in the U.S. On a full-time basis. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be something different. But we're going to have to wait and see how it falls out. But I don't see Jungle Boy, and I don't see Sammy Guevara as the devil. We know Sammy Guevara and Tay just recently had their baby. Congratulations to them. We also heard that Ryan Cabrera and Alexa Bliss just had their baby daughter. So I think Sammy Guevara is more tied up with other things than trying to be a part of a storyline right now. He's a new dad. And Alexa Bliss and Ryan Cabrera are new parents. So congratulations to all of them. That news is breaking out. Still a lot of talk about Punk. We can't wait to see what Punk's going to do. Is he going to show up tomorrow night on SmackDown? Still no word for 100% sure. So we're going to have to wait and see. I know a lot of people said that he got neutered in his promo on Monday night. He got cut off because of time issues. I don't think he got neutered necessarily. I think he got a promo across he wanted. And I think we're getting a different CM Punk than we've seen before. We don't have to see no more scorched earth CM Punk. We get to see a CM Punk who's here to do business, make money, and have fun. And hopefully that's what we're going to get. But that is my opinion. If your opinion is different or you have a comment you want to speak on, go ahead and drop your comments down below. Make sure you ring the bell for notifications. Make sure you like this video out so it can get out in the algorithm. And if you're brand new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help us grow. Help us move forward. Become part of the largest growing wrestling podcast, because each subscription is going to make us bigger, stronger, and make us a threat in the IWC. And that is the goal here, is we want to be a viable threat. We want to be recognized on the IWC community. We want to be representing, and we want to represent the very best. And that's what we try to do, is bring you the very best in content all the time across the board and everything we do. I'm the Big Tyme. This is Big Tyme Rants. This has been a shorter rant, but hey, who is the devil? Hopefully we're going to find out sooner or later, but it's all in due time. But for now, I'm going to get out of here. And like I always say, until the next episode, it's time to say bye. We'll catch you on the next one.